Welcome to Cure Your Type 2 Diabetes. You are probably visiting this site because either you yourself have been diagnosed with diabetes or a loved one has been diagnosed with diabetes or has been diabetic for a long time. You're looking for answers. You're looking to try different things to change and transform your life. This is exactly my story. I went through finding information, doing stuff in order to change my life. And I found a way of having my life back. And it was to make simple lifestyle changes in my life and get the benefits. As I speak with you, my people are putting together a program that's going to be available to people like yourself so that you could change your life. But before that, let me tell you something about me and my background and where I started. Back in 2001, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I was so concerned. I sat in front of the doctor and I believed, and I said this to the doctor, that my life is over. And it was over. It was difficult. I didn't feel well. And I kept going back to the doctor and he added more and more to my prescription, but I still didn't feel well. I wanted answer. So I went to China and consulted a specialist, a herbalist in fact, and spent some 9 days there, went through loads of tests, and in the end, he prescribed a herbal concoction which had to be filled by a local herb shop. And I came back and boiled that for 6 months it was, every morning. It did appear to have some benefits, but over time, the benefit disappeared. I even went to India and had stem cell treatment against all advice, against even negative information, because people said that you could die from this treatment. It hasn't been tried and tested. I was prepared to take the risk, and I did. And I had stem cell treatment over 2 years. And on the last occasion, I had stem cells injected into my body for more than 9 weeks. I was that desperate, and I was determined to have my life back. So what I did was to make the changes that I've talked about at the beginning of this, and these changes are basically dietary, exercise, and monitoring my results, and then slowly weaning myself off the medication. So at the beginning of the program, I started documenting everything that I did. I started with recording the sugar. I recorded all the food that I had for breakfast, all the food that I had for my lunch, and also evening meal, and also recorded all the sugars prior to my lunch and prior to my evening meal and before bed. And by keeping those records, I was able to slowly get myself off medication. And I did that continuously over a 16-week period, and I was free from medication. But this information I will give to you in bit by bit, tiny portions, like you're feeding a baby. Give it to you in a 1 day per day basis so that you could apply this information and change your life. Not only that, I am going to be available at the end of a Skype or telephone to give you help, to give you support, and to give you advice. Above all that, the one thing that will add value to this program is that I did this program under the watchful eye of an expert. And my expert is an acting professor, specialist area, diabetes and also glaucoma. And he's a professor at Edinburgh University, Professor Charles Clark. And he will also be joining us on webinars to answer questions. So you can do something about your life, and you can have your life, and you can have an amazing life. Do it now. Now, at the end of this program, at the end of this video, you're going to get a form. Just put in your name and your email address, and we'll add you to a list of priority customers. And when the program is ready and the website is about to go live, I will personally notify you so that you can join the program and have the life that I've got that you deserve.